はい、どうも、しまちゃんです。よろしくお願いします。ヘルブレイド、セナズサクリファイスやっていきましょう。前回は炎の巨人を倒したので、その続きからですね。これって戻らなあかんのかな。ちょっと待ってね。毎回これさ、戦闘モーションだけを見るっていう。B 角と、RB ブロック。
Truth was a troubled man, scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
行き過ぎたか。これ別にあれする必要はないか。こっち行ける？
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
合ってるっけこれ。どっちやったっけ？合ってるっけ？生贄をフォーカスして。これって終わらなかったっけ？別にフォーカスせんでいいよな。ここはせんでいいよな。せんでいいよな。あ、チェックポイント入った。戻らなあかんよな、多分。ちょっと待って。はい、肩。よいしょ。ちょっと待ってよ。ちょっと作ってた紅茶が。はい、戻ってよかったよね。あの門まで行かなあかんもんな。ああ、いける。
When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again.
常に3回死ぬ。そしてまたそれは起こる。間違いなく。ここ。あ、なるほど。ヘルヘイム。絶対戦闘あるよね。いや、いらない。
So dark, it's dark, the darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Truth?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
いや、すごっ。ついに来たな。来たねー。Right.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your fault.
Right. Finish this.
Second pass when there is
Oh,
a new
yeah.
road ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Behind you!
2体同時に。俺この盾持ち分かったぞ。蹴りや今さら。これみんな見えてる？もっと明るくしてもええんちゃう？これガンマ難易度写真ガンマこれか。これぐらいにしてもいいんじゃん。ちょっと白飛びするかな。どうなの？これぐらい。ちょっと白飛びするかな。
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
でどうやろう。ちょっとこれぐらいにしよう。危なっ。危なっ。で痛い。場所が悪い。おお、倒した。こんなにいけた。これマジ助かるね。いやマジで2体が限界やな。忙しい。忙しいね。 いいね。フィニッシュです。よし。マジ焦るぜ。うわマジか。これね。こっちは消えない。
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path.
これ喋り終わってからでしょうか。
Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name.
でもこれね3分の1ぐらいやろ今
She
ス
will
テージ
ask
で言った
your
ら。
business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
ブリュンヒルド、女選手、ブリュンヒルド。名前が覚えられんな。どっかないかな。これ怪しくない？これ怪しくない？これなんか不自然にこれ。おおまさかのそれもあこれなんか怪しいね。X はこれ違うか。 X があるよね多分。 X に見えるとか X がこの辺にある。 S がこの辺にある。S がこの辺にありそう。これもしや違う ?3 文字実は揃ってるとかそんなことないのか。 S あった S K んで次がここにこれがあるのか。上からこれやな K で次が X なんかもうどこにでもありそうやけどあったあった。
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is
あ
called
と6個か
sick
な。
bed,
あれ
and her
点って
bed
ついてるとこ
hangings
ろ
are
で
called
1じゃん。
flames of a funeral
違うの
pyre.
かな。
They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
で、あと最後なんや。X か。X なんても余裕で見つけれそうやけどな。あれにとらわれすぎたんかな。 あれにと、あった。こうや。マジで近づいてきたな。石碑はないよな。門前に門番とこな。
The gate
おるね。
is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
うわ、何？
I'm sorry. I couldn't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You fooled. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is.
It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
No, he's here.
It's in your
It's
mind.
him. It's real. What's happening?
Go towards it.
これセノアがあれしたんかな。違うよね。焚き火なんか誰かが用意してくれたものなんやのか。こっちに何かあるのか。石碑とかあるか。ないか。ないかな。無駄足か。あ、見えない壁がある。無駄足やな。無駄足やな。だいぶ侵食してるな、セナの右腕。闇に飲み込まないように。素振りしてる。
There it is. It's dead.
He's coming. You're so slow. How could you?
どっちよ。
Could you keep going?
Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to
安心そうやな。剣もないし。意味あるかないのか。
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
あっちなんかありそうやな。登れない。素振りしてる男はどこに。俺はこっちと見た。
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it. いいこと言ってくれますね。聖母かな、聖母。
already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. Pointless. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was,
素振りしてる
the lone figure of a boy. Soul play under the
ペン
shade
ももらえるんじゃない？
She remembers the first time she
ま
saw
あ慣れ初めの話か。
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The glue lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
ごっつ傷負ってんな、ほんま。お、石碑が結構続くね。
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
ここで終わんのめっちゃ気になるな。めっちゃ気になるんやけど。これでも上に行くことで進むよな。石碑が多分まだまだありそうな気がする。マジこのゲームあれやな、UI がないこんなすっきりしたゲームなかなかないで。まだ行ったらあかんやつか。まだ行ったらあかんやつか。わからん。俺は石碑だけを求めて。石碑だけを求めて。あ、これ絶対そうちゃう。ほら。
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
気になるところで。あっこから来て、やから、これ石碑っぽいけどちゃうな。ほんなら、絶対あそこなんやけど。ごめん、むっちゃ寄り道してるけど。石碑が2個取り忘れてんねんな。
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorcerers, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
「合ってる。あっちじゃいかんでよかったのか。でも何かあるよね。で戻ると。申し訳ない。もうね、もし糖分でね、なんかね、寄り道っぽい道があるとそっちに行っちゃう。でもここが実は本筋だったと。どうなの、あれ登ったらなんか通れないから他を探せみたいになるのかな。ちょっとじゃあ試しに行ってみようか。あれで行ってもたら、あの白い光ってるやつは何やったやろか。いけないと。あのモーションだけかよ。こっちに石碑はないっすよね。はい、ほならこれこっから降りたら死ぬな。あれ、あんなとこあったっけ。あれも気になるな。あれはどうやっていく。これは関係ないのか。なんや、思わせぶりか。まあ行っちゃおう。 あれ剣もらえると思うね。だって剣ないからな。でもでっかいさ、さっき扉開けて出てきたでっかい坊主のやつ、あれこのゲームの2作目の初回一発目のトレーラーやったかな。なんか発表された新作発表ってなった時のトレーラーに出てきてたあいつかな。めっちゃ炎の槍で投げまくって追っかけてくるやつ、あれかな。
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's
眩しい。うわ
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
こういう時にこう後ろ向いて歩くのはもうやっぱ勝負
See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
いや早くこういう世界に戻りたいんやけどこんなことないで。こんなことないでな。セヌアがこんなことならんで。これなかなか見んで、これ。セヌアおった方がええよな。なかなかないよな。感度めっちゃええ、これ。右スティック見回すの感度。この辺でちょっとスクショでもしよっか。これできてる？スクショできてるのかな？できてると思う。そうなのか。意外とね、フォトモードがあるというので、はい。もうフォトモードがあったら俺むっちゃやるんで。セヌアにこういう世界を訪れんのかな。こんなお花畑で、あは、あはみたいな。
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
Let her world change the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
これは違うんだ。
Maybe it's a sign. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
.なんか違う石碑が2個あるよな。
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
何を捧げることになるやろうね、セナにとっては。今から手に入れる剣はあれかな、シグムントの剣なんか。
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
え、言った矢先やった。ってことはグラムという剣を手に入れるってことでしょう。単純。やっぱこれなんかあるね。多分一個一個これをフォーカスしていくのかな。回ってこな、こっちに来れへんということやったのか。じゃあ道は合ってたわけか。よし。 あ、
Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something. Oh.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards.
一個一個
What's the shard? Find it.
一個一個戦っていけってこと。
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
マスターそうだよな、さっき
A
の
king
感
in
じ。
the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
え、
Burial mound.
あの剣を
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary.
戦える武器も何もないんやけどな。
It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
ゼルダの伝説やったな。
You remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
なんかつながってきてるね。ティルビンっていう剣だよな、あれは。グラムじゃなくて。こいつを完成させるためには、まあ、腕利きのドワーフがおらんとダメなんやけど、っていうところね。これ一個一個こんな感じなのかな、あれフォーカスするために。これは関係ない。
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
いや、マジ怖いわ。
Who's there?
なんかないの
Dillian,
か
I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
お これをなんか、あ、つけていけるな。これやろ。これじゃない？この剣のことやんな。木から生えてる。
There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Did you let him go again?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him.
どうやって行くんだ？
You haven't. Find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Find him. こっから先は行かれへんもんな。この穴の開いた木、なんか意味ある？ここじゃないのか。一個一個火を通していく。あ、こっち開いてた。
I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
嘘。
Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you.
この声に従っていけばいいのか。
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
Where are you? Turn left.
Turn right.
Over this
これ
way.
に火はつけられへんのか。
This way. Follow this way.
Nothing.
Where are we?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Don't touch the horse. You don't know what they
違う。
will do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has
この縦の、
going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
あ、あれ燃やしてきてるな。こっちや。
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
あ、あれ？こっち開いてなかった？気のせいか。
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
ディロンの声を追っか
Listen,
ける。
listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
あ、もう縦の模様が変わったな。多分右やねんな、声が聞こえてんの。
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
え、
He's here. He's going to
右やねんな。
find the voice. Find him.
Find the voice。こっちやな。右。
It's not him. It's not him. I told you. I told you it was a trick.
縦の模様がなくなった。右から聞こえてる気がする。間違ってる。間違ってない。
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
出るよね。
That doesn't sound like Delia. It sounds like something dangerous.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
ディロンじゃない。何に俺は近づいていってるのよ、これは。声が違う。声がわからん。
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find a think. Think. Focus.
あ、フォーカス。
Let him slip through your fingers once again.
あ、間違ってんな。
Find a way. There has to be another way.
違ってる。間違った場合はどうなる？これ危険マークじゃない？これ。うわぁ、ミスってんのか。じゃあちょっとこっちに戻りましょう。一回。このマークは見たことある。
You don't recognize
よしよし。
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it.
じゃあ
Yes, you do. You know it. She doesn't.
なんかマークはあかんよね。黄色の。
She can't hear.
こっち側から聞こえてる気がすんねんな。で、くぐる。マジ怖いって。声が違うのは確かに違うね。で、ここでミスったらあかんねんな、こっちは。ちゃんと救済措置はされてるな。全然声が違う。これ火つけられんの？うわ、もう嫌な予感しかせえへんねんけど。嫌な予感しかせえへんねんけど。で、火つけとったのか。ちょっと待って。コントローラー震えてきてんねんけど、ここに火つけると。何？何やったんやろ？
Wants me to face my fears.
あそこでさ、コントローラー震えんねんけど、ここで。なんかあんのかな？ こに誰か処刑されてたとか。違う。座ってたケース。読み取れない。読み取れない。何かあるんやろうけど。めっちゃコントローラー震えてる。でもこっち行っても震えてはないのよ。エスケープ。捨てた。
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done.
You did it.
But there's more.
え、あ、いけんくなってる。
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more.
順番に行くのか。
It's not going to be easy.
あ、いけるわ。
Can we do another one? It's too much.
この
She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
と言っちゃ悪いけど、これこのスピード感でさ一個ずつやっていくのか。ほらいっちゃん遠いとこからだね。ここでもなんか分からんけど、俺の考察やけど、セヌアはやっぱ神の子なの。
Northmen say that their allfather,
せ
Odin,
がれみたいな感じだ。
gave his eye in exchange for a
先祖
drink
が
from
神やったの。
Mimir's well, the well of
全
wisdom.
然ちゃう。全然ちゃうかな。
In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason,
5つぐらいあ
I
ったよ
give
な。
my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen.
北欧神話を伝えてただけなんかな、父親は。セノアに。武器がなんせないから多分戦うことはないんやろうけど。
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Walk us through.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
風がある方向へ。
Yes, you can.
このコントローラーが震えてるのが風のある方向なんかな。
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall.
風、こう言ったら風が。で、ここで風がなくなるのよ。
Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
すごい、ちゃんとコントローラーがさ、手の向けた方向、出口の方向に向けた時だけ震える。
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
こっちや。この手を向けた風のある方向へ。多分セヌア的には全然見えてないやろか、もしかすると。
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let
世
the
界の
world
声。
speak to you. What do you hear?
あ、音がする。
I hear water.
Go to it.
水の方向へ。
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. I proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best. I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
行き止まった。この
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way.
死体の山は
Tell me
何
what you
や。
find.
何があるのか。火の音。
There is a house.
ハウス。
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
思ったより高い。
Dillian. There's something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. quietly move past him.
ちょっと待って。マジ怖いんやけど。何？通り抜ければいい。これ多分音するよな。カチャンって。これ。どこが出口よ。あそこ？悪い。これ多分鎖。気持ち悪い。これ鎖当たるからこっちやね。
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
ああ、まだおる。次は動いてますね。気持ち悪い。うおー、めっちゃおるやん。
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
こうへんよね。気持ち悪い。早くチェックポイント来い。
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
うわここを通れっつうのか。ちまり静かになるわ、ほんま。
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
うわ、もうちょっと待てよ。
Delia. Help me.
気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
走れる。 作ったなこんなゲーム。
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
目。
What if this is madness? What if you're wrong?
よし、じゃあ今回はこの辺で、終わりたいと思います。では最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回もおばあちゃんの世界でお会いいたしましょう。じゃあね。